How long does it take to pull a gun out of the glove compartment? A minute? 2? Quick Strike delivers a pistol into firing position in just 1 second. This patented American system is an ultra-thin container, only 4.5 centimeters thick. It can be mounted anywhere, under a car seat, in an ATV, on a boat, or inside a van. The matte black finish makes it vanish in the dark interior. Its universal mount fits most pistols, from the compact Glocks to full-size Colts. The mechanism's so simple that the manufacturer backs it with a lifetime warranty. It's safer than a holster while driving and several times faster than a glove compartment. The price is $250, which makes sense when the average loss from gun theft out of a car in the US exceeds $1,000. And tell us in the comments, if you keep your valuables in your car, how do you store them? What if your sofa could hide more secrets than the State Department? One American craftsman from Wild Woodworks builds couches with a built-in Buffalo 1320 safe. On the outside, it's just a regular sofa, but under the cushions is a steel cabinet. The safe fits 3 rifles up to 127 centimeters long, along with a separate section for pistols and ammunition. It's equipped with 2 independent locks with live bolts, just like a bank vault. The powder coating won't scratch or rust, even in a damp basement. Anchor holes let you bolt the structure to the floor. Try stealing a couch that weighs nearly 100 kilos. The brilliance is in the disguise. Thieves could tear the house apart, but a sofa will just look like furniture. At the same time, access is quick. All you have to do is lift the cushions, unlock it, and the rifle is in your hands. The sofa comes fully assembled, and the price reflects its quality. Murphy beds save space on their own, but this version with a built-in gun cabinet takes it to another level. By day, the structure looks like a full-length mirror. By night, it folds down into a bed with an arsenal built into the headboard. The Gallotech system is made up of modular panels that can hold any kind of weapon or gear. AR-15 rifles, a tactical vest, a knife collection, there are mounts for all of it. LED lighting provides 4000K brightness with adjustable settings, and the headboard includes built-in USB ports for charging. The electronic lock comes from Sargent & Greenleaf, the same company that supplies locks for banks and government facilities. From the time you place an order to the moment it's installed takes about 6 weeks, and everything is made to your exact dimensions. The basic version starts at $1,692, while the model with a hidden arsenal and a high-end lock begins at $5,500. In return, you get the most secure bedroom in the neighborhood. The Vault-Tec RS slider looks more like a piece of space tech than a safe. A 3-point hydraulic system slides the drawer out in complete silence, as smooth as a Rolls-Royce. The biometric scanner reads your fingerprint from any angle with 360-degree coverage and can store up to 20 prints. The SmartSense keypad lights up automatically when your hand comes close, so there's no need to touch it. With the Vision Wi-Fi system, the app lets you see who opened the safe and when, create temporary codes, and receive alerts if anyone tries to break in. Inside, there's nearly 33 liters of space, enough for 2 rifles, several pistols, magazines, ammunition, and documents. It can be set up horizontally under a bed or vertically against a wall, and backup power is provided by 4 batteries. For $1,400, you're getting security technology on par with a bank vault. Tactical Walls makes mirror safes that stick out from the wall by only 3 centimeters. The 1450 framed Concealment mirror hides a storage space 9 centimeters deep with 2 compartments. The upper one, measuring 35 by 101 centimeters, holds 2 rifles upright, while the lower one, 35 by 25 centimeters, is designed for handguns and magazines. Magnetic strips run across the entire door, gripping the weapons so securely that you can slam it shut without worry. The body is made of high-density polyethylene, a material that doesn't rot or warp. The frame is crafted from American walnut, fitted with European soft-close hinges. The magnetic lock opens with a key fob. From the outside, it looks as though you're just adjusting a mirror, when in fact you're unlocking an arsenal. The price for making your weapons completely invisible is $800. The Phantom Void is a dresser that opens only with an RFID card. The system works like in hotels. Tap the card, hear a beep, and the hidden compartment opens. There are no visible locks or buttons, so to anyone else it looks like ordinary furniture. Installation takes just 15 minutes. All you need to do is attach the reader to the marked spot with screws or adhesive tape. The set comes with 3 cards, one for you, a spare, and another to hand to someone you trust. The reader's range is 2 centimeters, which makes accidental opening impossible. The battery lasts a year, and the lock starts beeping a month before it runs out. Inside there's room for documents, cash, jewelry, or a handgun. Its minimalist Scandi design blends into any interior. The price for this piece of furniture with a secret is $130. When German engineers designed a hiding place, it becomes a work of engineering art. Balzwerk creates furniture safes with its hidden and safe system, a complex setup of mechanical latches, sensors, and magnetic locks. Opening requires a precise sequence. Press here, turn there, and apply a magnet. Without the instructions, you won't figure it out. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Each piece is coated with multiple layers of hand-applied lacquer and polished to a mirror finish, built only from solid oak, alder, or walnut. Inside, the compartment is lined with a special foam normally used to transport expensive optics. You simply cut out cavities shaped to fit your items. Every dresser is made to order and tailored to the customer's wishes. Want a different shade or size? No problem. Prices start at $3,616 for the basic model. It's expensive, but you're paying for a lifetime guaranteed investment in security. Locker Key solves a common problem for surfers and runners: where to stash your car keys at the beach or on a run. This steel box, about the size of a pack of cigarettes, attaches under the car with an ultra-strong neodymium magnet. The body's made of 3mm steel walls, coated with a corrosion-resistant powder finish, and sealed with rubber gaskets to keep water out. It locks with a 4-digit combination. The makers tested it in harsh conditions: salt water, sand, and freezing temperatures down to -30 degrees Celsius, and the system kept working flawlessly. Inside, there's enough space for keys, cash, cards, or a small phone. Thieves smash windows and check glove compartments, but who would look under a dirty car? Especially if the box is near the exhaust pipe. The price for peace of mind at the beach is $100. Forget about safes behind paintings. Now you can conceal an entire arsenal behind a mirror, and no one will suspect a thing. Tactical Murphy Door designed a full-length mirror with a storage space 30 centimeters deep. Inside, Gallotech panels work like a modular system. You slot in hooks and arrange whatever you want: rifles, handguns, magazines, knives, flashlights, or body armor. Lighting switches on automatically when the door opens. Security comes from a Sargent and Greenleaf lock with a keypad. 6 digits mean a million possible combinations, making it practically impossible to crack. There's a 2-point latch, plus a backup mechanical lock in case the electronics fail. The standard set includes mounts for 2 rifles, 1 handgun, and magazines, with other accessories sold separately. Installation's best left to professionals, since the frame must be secured properly in the doorway. For $5,500, what you end up with is an invisible weapons room. Remember pirates with their buried treasures? Dirty Man's Safe has turned that idea into reality. This underground capsule made of industrial-grade ABS plastic can stay buried for 50 years without a single scratch. It's completely waterproof, invisible to metal detectors, and most importantly, has a huge capacity. A single capsule can hold 1-ounce gold coins worth anywhere from $300,000 to $1 million. $1 million under your flower bed, and nobody would ever guess. The system's simple. No lock, no keys, only you know the location. If there's a fire, the ground itself acts as a natural fireproof barrier. And the price starts at just $147, which is next to nothing for that amount of storage. A traditional safe with the same capacity would cost dozens of times more. Tesla owners know there's empty space under the central screen that begs to be used. The Tesla under-screen hidden storage isn't some cheap magnetic box that rattles over bumps. It's built with premium bolted mounting and a push-to-open damped system like you'd see in luxury furniture. Press it and the drawer glides out in silence. The exterior is acrylic with a leather texture, while the inside has non-slip TPE liners made of the same material used for medical gloves and IV tubes. Your belongings won't slide or rattle. Wireless charging still works, and there are special inserts for the Model 3 Highland. For $60, you get an invisible safe inside the most high-tech car on the planet, and passengers won't even know it exists. German experts came up with a solution to an age-old problem: how to keep beer cold in the summer when you don't have a second fridge. The Beer Safe is an underground cooler that doesn't need electricity. It takes advantage of the Earth's natural temperature, which stays between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius year-round at a depth of 1.5 meters. A plastic tube with a bottle holder is buried in the ground, with only a discreet lid visible on the lawn. Lift the lid, pull the handle, and a cold beer is in your hand. Depending on the model, it can hold from 8 to 16 bottles. There's even a built-in opener at the top, a small detail that makes all the difference. Installing it takes about an hour. Dig a hole, drop it in, and you're done. Imagine how stunned your guests will be when you casually walk over to the grass and pull chilled beer out of the ground. Pure magic. Prices start at $74 for the smallest model. If you like the idea of a hidden stash like this, hit like so more people discover this ingenious German invention. Skoda builds secret waterproof compartments for umbrellas right into its car doors. A brilliant hidden solution hiding in plain sight. It may seem like a small detail, but it's incredibly convenient. The compartment is completely sealed, and the drainage system channels water outside. Pour in a whole bucket and the cabin will still stay dry. In some models, the compartments are in the front doors. In others, they're under the passenger seat. They're sized for a full-length umbrella or 2 folding ones. Add the included shoe brush and the setup becomes even more practical, because now you can arrive at a meeting in the rain and mud, pull out the brush and tidy up your shoes. A small thing, but it changes the impression you make. This isn't some amateur modification, but a factory-designed feature with warranty. No homemade tinkering, no leaks. Czech engineers thought through every detail. The Cambridge bookcase from Dutch crafters looks solid and distinguished, but it hides a secret. Built into the lower section is a pull-out drawer designed for firearms. From the outside, it's just a classic bookcase with crown molding, paneled doors, and a refined finish. But if you know the trick, the bottom slides open to reveal a rack for 6 rifles or shotguns. The interior is lined with felt, so the weapons don't rattle or get scratched. The lock is concealed behind the bottom shelf among the books, and the key itself can be disguised as a bookmark. The lower cabinet doors also lock, giving you a separate compartment for your handguns and ammunition. In the end, you get yourself a piece of furniture that also doubles as hidden storage for weapons. The craftsman built it using traditional woodworking techniques without power tools. The quality is meant to last for generations, though the price reflects that as well. Movable Spaces developed a kitchen system where appliances hide inside the countertop and rise at the push of a button. Press once and the coffee machine comes up. Brew your coffee, press again, and it disappears back below. The lift can handle up to 70 kilograms, with a travel distance of 66 centimeters and a speed of 38 millimeters per second. Steady, not too fast and not too slow. The motors run at just 32 decibels, quieter than a whisper. An anti-collision feature halts movement if it encounters an obstacle. Using the Bluetooth control, you can link it to smart home systems, so the coffee machine will start working automatically every morning. In standby mode, it consumes only 0.1 watts, less than the LED indicator on a TV. The soft start and soft stop systems keep the motion gentle and seamless. The lift fits inside a standard cabinet, so there's no need to rebuild your kitchen. It looks especially striking when paired with a glass countertop. The Headrest safe makes headrests that look identical to factory originals, but contain a hidden safe inside. From the outside, there are no locks, seams, or suspicious details, but inside is a secure compartment large enough for a handgun, cash, documents, or medication. Installation takes only seconds. Just slide the posts into the seat sockets like a regular headrest. The system requires no modifications, wiring, or extra brackets, and the universal design fits about 95% of vehicles. It also meets OEM safety standards, so in the event of a crash, the headrest protects the neck just like the original. In the US, a firearm is stolen from a car every 15 minutes, and thieves always check the usual spots: the glove box, the console, and under the seat. But a headrest? That still looks like nothing more than part of the seat. Prices start at $300, depending on the vehicle model. The Swiss decided pickup taillights had been just lights for long enough, so it was time they did more. Black Sheep Innovations uses the space behind the rear lights of pickups to add sliding drawers. They tuck neatly into the cavities running the length of the bed, though the wheel arches limit their volume. On the left side, the drawer is shorter because of the fuel filler neck. The system's built from stainless steel and aircraft-grade aluminium with a powder-coated finish. Vibration-resistant brackets ensure nothing rattles, even off-road. The factory taillights stay in place and function normally. Each drawer locks with a key to keep contents secure. The dimensions are ideal for storing rifles, fishing rods, axes, or tents. For now, the system's available only for the Volkswagen Amarok and the Toyota Hilux. The price for a pair is $3,600. Not cheap, but it comes with Swiss quality and a lifetime warranty. A painting on the wall is a classic hiding spot, but this one slides sideways to reveal a real safe. The slide-away canvas safe is recessed into the wall between the studs, with only the painting visible from the outside at just 2 centimeters thick. There are no knobs, hinges, or locks in sight. Inside, the 50 by 76 centimeter compartment has enough room for a laptop, documents, handguns, cash, jewelry, or anything you need to keep hidden. The mechanism runs on ball-bearing slides, so the drawer glides out smoothly without jerks or squeaks. The steel frame is 2 millimeters thick with an anti-corrosion finish. During installation, you can decide whether the safe opens to the left or to the right. Mounting clips for the canvas come included, so the painting stays firmly in place, but can be removed in seconds when you need access. For $600, you get a safe that only someone who already knows it's there could possibly find. Guests hang their coats on the rack, never suspecting that behind it is a hidden compartment with a rifle inside. Bellwood Designs created the welcome coat rack with a secret space concealed behind a decorative panel. The compartment measures 91 by 28 by 7.5 centimeters, large enough to store an AR-15, a couple of handguns, magazines, a flashlight or pepper spray. The lock is magnetic with no visible keyholes or buttons. Just hold the magnetic key to the panel, hear a click, and it opens. Inside, a foam insert lets you shape custom slots for whatever you choose to keep there. The rack itself works like any other and can support up to 50 kilograms. It comes with mounting hardware and instructions and installs just like a standard coat rack. For $360, you get a piece of furniture that doubles as a clever hiding space. This looks like a guitar case, but it's actually designed to hold a rifle. Nowadays, a gun case draws unwanted attention, but a guitar case just makes you look like a musician. The case is made in a factory that produces real guitar cases for well-known brands, so from the outside it's impossible to tell the difference. The same hardware, materials, and design. The exterior has a leather-like finish, while the interior is lined with 3 layers of pick and pluck foam in a 2.5 centimeter grid. You pull out the foam cubes to fit whatever you need, from a disassembled rifle to multiple handguns. The trapezoid shape matches a standard guitar case, measuring 107 by 33 and 43 centimeters. The riveted frame can handle up to 100 kilograms. Security comes from snap locks, with the option of adding padlocks for extra protection. Don't forget to subscribe to TechZone so you don't miss more reviews of ingenious hidden storage solutions. We've still got plenty of secrets to share. A YouTuber from the channel Shawi Hill's Workshop showed how to build a hidden compartment in the trunk of an SUV. He took a standard hollow core door from a hardware store, cut it to fit the cargo area of his Jeep, and covered it with automotive carpet. The result was a false floor that looked factory-made. Underneath, he created a concealed space 8 centimeters high that extended across the entire trunk. Into it, he fit a Remington shotgun, 2 handguns, a Gerber hatchet, a survival knife, and 5 boxes of ammunition. On top, he loads everyday items like bags, tools, and groceries. If thieves smash the window, they'll only see and take what's on the surface. The weapons remain inaccessible unless the entire trunk is unloaded. The project took him just 2 hours and about $50 in materials. Simple and brilliant. The Q-Line Safeguard coffee table looks like classic American furniture, but hides a secret. Its design follows the traditional shaker kitchen style. Beneath the tabletop is a concealed drawer that slides out only if you know the patented mechanism, where to press and how to pull. Inside, there's enough space for a shotgun, handguns, or even the family silver. Each table's built to order and tailored to your chosen dimensions, ranging from compact to substantial. This isn't mass production, but careful one-off craftsmanship. The quality is meant to last for generations, turning the table into a family heirloom, with the knowledge of the hidden drawer passed down as well. A minimum deposit of $1,000 is required, and full prices start at $1,750. It's an investment in both security and design. Have you ever wondered why thieves never steal hammers? Party Accessory used that bit of psychology to design a hiding spot. The plastic head unscrews, revealing a compartment that holds 23 milliliters. It's a small space, but just enough for valuables like a wedding ring, a flash drive with bitcoins, spare safe keys, or rolled up bills. The stash weighs 185 grams, the same as a real hammer. The price for this hiding place in plain sight is $33. Although when it comes to places where thieves are guaranteed not to look, the next gadget breaks all records. The secret toilet brush storage is a hiding spot built into a toilet brush. Who would search for valuables there? Exactly. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary white brush, but the bottom of the holder unscrews to reveal a compartment with a capacity of 330 milliliters. The price for this perfect home hiding spot is $40.